The making of the world's most exclusive calendar in the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
There, that's good. That's good like that.
On the beach, in the buff. Only a select few get these calendars. Now we'll show you how they get those sexy shots.
Sonny Bono's widow reveals his darkest secret, an addiction to drugs.
Percocet, Percodan, Vicodin.
Plus, Dharma, Kathy Lee. The stars share their personal Christmas cards.
We like to dress the dogs up.
And then, what's Mary doing with Jack Nicholson?
Hi, Jack.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Thursday, November 19th, 1998, with Yoda, lightsabers. Yep, the Star Wars Phantom Menace trailer is here. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm Bob Dolan.
And I'm Mary Hart. Thank you for joining us. Anakin Skywalker, the young Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi, all the spaceships and special effects. Your long-awaited Star Wars prequel preview is finally here. Well, I've seen it. It is great, and we'll have it for you a little later on ET.
But first, stunning news about Sonny Bono. His widow, Mary, has broken her silence and talked for the first time about Sonny's private battle with prescription drugs. Sonny Bono's death on the slopes of Lake Tahoe was a skiing accident. But in the new issue of TV Guide, his widow, Mary, says she believes the accident was caused by Sonny's secret drug addiction.
Sonny Bono had become addicted to pain medication. She feels that it is 100% the reason why he had that skiing accident.
Years ago, Sonny began taking prescription drugs for chronic back pain and neck problems. Mary says his condition worsened until, at the time of his death, he was taking as many as 20 pills a day.
She said she would see bottles of, Percocet, Percodan, Vicodin, Valium, but she didn't know that they could be abused. She just had no idea.
Sonny's addiction made their 12-year relationship a constant challenge, as Mary endured his erratic mood swings and bouts of depression.
In the middle of the night, he would wake up, angry for no reason.
Mary finally realized that Sonny had a serious problem when he fell from a 16-foot balcony. Desperate for advice, she went to the only other person who really knew her husband.
Cher was the person she turned to for great comfort, during the time of the marriage.
Now, as Representative Mary Bono sits in on the historic impeachment hearings, she hopes telling Sonny's story will help others.
She wanted somehow to let this secret come out because she wants to find a way to make it a cause.
In the article, Mary also talks about her new boyfriend, Diamond Rio drummer Brian Prout. Mary's TV Guide interview is on newsstands Monday.
Will Smith was looking good last night while his wife was looking for clothes. Will's big premiere leads off the ET News Brief.
She saw the movie the other night, so she just went out to Barney's or something.
With wife Jada out shopping, Will Smith arrived solo at a special screening of his new film, Enemy of the State.
Don't do this to me.
The film's torrent of espionage and paranoia have Smith watching his back.
I'm always checking the phone and watching what I'm saying on the phone, or you walk in the bathroom and you're looking around, making sure there's no tape recorders and all that stuff.
One of the world's most loved voices may be silenced forever. Julie Andrews had surgery more than a year ago to remove non-cancerous throat nodules. Newspapers report that Julie and her husband, director Blake Edwards, believed the surgery would improve her voice. But Edwards now says it's over a year, and if you heard it, you'd weep. And Meg Ryan, you've got a co-star, Diane Keaton. Reportedly, the two are teaming up to star in and produce a feature film set in the fast-paced world of broadcast news.
Meg Ryan is also teaming up with Tom Hanks in their romantic new movie, You've Got Mail. And when I sat down with Meg, she had some exclusive new scenes from the film, signed, sealed, and delivered straight to E.T.
Just call me Joe.
Joe? Just call me Joe? Sure. As if you were one of those 22-year-old girls with no last name. Hi, I'm Kimberly. Hi, I'm Janet.
The magical chemistry between Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks is once again about to delight film audiences.
You are such a liar.
The last time Meg and Tom found romance was in the 1993 hit, Sleepless in Seattle. And this time around in You've Got Mail, the two find each other on the internet. Meg told me working with Tom again was a breeze.
Well, the whole thing is easy with him. What can I say? It's just, he is
This guy's going to be
heaven.
canonized
Yeah,
in
it's just heaven.
Joe Fox. F-O-X. F-O-X. May I ask who you are?
No. 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 Meet?
Why am I compelled to even meet her?
It's going to be a real dog.
Since their courtship begins in cyberspace, Meg had to familiarize herself with a laptop.
They sent me a computer at the beginning of all of this, and I had never even turned one on.
No
My
kidding.
son had, who was 5.
How do you avoid that?
Well, I succeeded, but now that I am somewhat computer literate, I don't know how I did it, because it's just so fun. And I love email. I just love it.
Don't worry about a thing.
What are you girls talking about?
Cyber sex.
The film opens December 18th, and Meg and Tom's online dating game reminded her of the days when she was single and couldn't stand the whole song and dance routine of finding a mate.
I always felt like dating was like auditioning, and I just wasn't into it.
I brought you flowers.
Oh?
Hey, who wouldn't want flowers? These women would. Sharon Stone, Michelle Pfeiffer, and Julia Roberts are among Hollywood's most popular actresses. And now they have proof, because Entertainment Weekly magazine has landed these ladies in its top 25. They are the 25 top actresses who share one immeasurable talent, the ability to make every role jump off the big screen.
Sharon Stone often gets terrible material and always at least tries to do something interesting with it.
Stepmom stars Julia Roberts and Susan Sarandon team up on Entertainment Weekly's list. At 52, Susan just keeps getting better and better.
4 of her 5 Oscar nominations have come in the 1990s.
Michelle Pfeiffer has the beauty that Hollywood loves, but it's her acting that lands her on the list.
She can make you forget how beautiful she is in parts, and that really is an extraordinary accomplishment. We probably should talk about Meryl Streep because, if this list was the 5 greatest actresses of the 90s or the 3 greatest actresses of the 90s, she would still be on it.
And 2-time Oscar winner Jodie Foster is a triple force as an actress, director, and head of her own thriving production company.
Jodie Foster has made enormous impact just by showing that actresses can run the show.
The new issue also singles out the up-and-coming women who will run their own shows in the new millennium.
Ashley Judd is someone who, with the right parts, could be an A-list movie star.
And the sky's the limit for former Addams Family star Christina Ricci.
If Hollywood can figure out what to do with her, they're going to have, I think, the new Jodie Foster on their hands.
Also making that Best Actress list, Angela Bassett, Annette Bening, and Sigourney Weaver. The women shine in Entertainment Weekly on select newsstands in New York and L.A. on Friday, and then nationwide on Monday.
The holidays are just around the corner, and Hollywood is ready to celebrate. Coming up on ET, the Christmas cards of the stars and the childhood photos of their fondest holiday memories.
You think Christmas cards you go?
Plus, TV's best bloopers. We have the outtakes from your favorite shows. Then, Star Wars. Yoda, a young Darth Vader, the special effects. The movie's been shrouded in mystery. Now all your prequel questions are answered. Next on ET.
I'm no shrinking violet. I refuse to let my hair color fade into the background. Now with Fade Resistant Preference by L'Oreal, I fear nothing. The sun, the wind, nothing at all. Powerful Stay True colorants that resist fading mean color won't fade out, and special conditioners mean hair won't dry out. With Preference, is your color glorious? Is it rich and golden? Is it perennially perfect? Oh, I think it is. And I'm worth it. Fade Resistant Preference by L'Oreal.
No one knows more about the safety of pain relievers than doctors and hospitals. And the pain reliever they choose most? Tylenol. In fact, for pain relief, doctors recommend Tylenol more than all other brands combined. For over 20 years, Tylenol has been the first choice of doctors and hospitals. It's simply the most trusted combination of strength and safety in pain relief today. Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
Prepare yourself for an attack
This is a threat.
that is invisible,
We need to be prepared.
unstoppable,
There's no way to filter a virus.
and deadly.
You're just going to die with a gas mask on.
When terrorists take aim with biological and chemical weapons, will local rescue crews know what to do? Will you?
But not something we're psychologically prepared for.
KOIN 6 News exposes the Northwest as a target for terror. Tomorrow on KOIN 6 News at 6.
Home Depot's philosophy is cutting edge. What does the customer want? We always got something new coming out on the floor.
Things that you were wishing would get on the market, and all of a sudden, wow, there it is.
It's important to give the customer everything needed to do any project around their home.
Like the new line of benchtop and stationary tools from Rigid. Built to last, each one carries a lifetime warranty. Engineered for the serious woodworker to be the finest tools available. You'll find them all at the guaranteed low price every day at the Home Depot.
This holiday, don't let a water-added supermarket ham dampen your celebration. Trust the real holiday specialists, the original honey-baked ham company. Their lean, delicious ham smothered in its famous crackling sweet glaze, a favorite for over 40 years. And now, enjoy scrumptious home-style side dishes and rich, creamy desserts. To make your occasion truly special, come to the Honey Baked Ham Store. No one sets the table like Honey Baked.
Put the left side of your head next to the television screen. Right here. That's it. Now experience how it feels to drive a BMW. The sky, the hills, and the road are all yours. When suddenly, you're hit from the side. The world's first head protection system. Standard in the 1999 3 Series sedan.
This is an incredible opportunity for savings. Selected Simmons, Sealy, Springer, and Pacific mattresses, twin, full, queen, and king size, are just $98 each piece when you buy the complete set.
Buy a mattress anywhere else.
It's the grand finale of the Car Toys Big Deal Sale. Everything is on sale. The best brands at their lowest prices ever. Hurry to Car Toys now through Sunday for the grand finale of the Big Deal Sale.
Car Toys, the better way to go.
Even the big stars like Dharma and Greg, Goldie Hawn and Halle Berry have one chore around this time of year, just like the rest of us, Christmas cards. But now InStyle magazine is showing us how the stars are putting their own touch of joy in their season's greetings.
That's what Christmas cards do to you. You think Christmas cards, you go,
I already chose my card, and it is a photograph of a wreath on a stone wall up in Maine.
From whimsical to spiritual, the Christmas cards of the stars are just as unique as those who sign them.
Frank and I have been sending out Christmas cards since we were married, and especially since the children were born.
The December issue of InStyle magazine features some of those merry messages.
I think Martin and Janet Sheen's card was probably the most original and certainly the most honest. They had no qualms about looking less than glamorous.
Season's greetings get very creative when celebrities design cards for charity. Will Smith took crayon to paper for this fresh print, and Rosie O'Donnell lent a helping hand with her star-studded tree.
Last year I had my puppies on the cover of my Christmas cards, but this year I went very artsy, and I have lots of different ones.
We like to dress the dogs up, you know. They don't like getting dressed up, but we like to dress the dogs up. We really need some children, don't we?
Ally McBeal star Greg Gurman and his wife hand-paint their cards, adding their own brand of jolly jokes.
We never hear from anybody about how clever they are, and then we end up being, around January and February, we end up being really hurt.
Christmas was such a huge deal in my house. It was unbelievable.
The stars also share memories of Christmases past, from childhood photos of the First Lady, Christina Applegate and Dylan McDermott, to Goldie Hawn with daughter Kate. Will Smith got a peek at wife Jada Pinkett Smith's Santa encounter, courtesy of E.T.
Whoa. Where did that come from? She was always fine.
So everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. There's my Christmas card.
Thank you, Jenna. She's got them all covered. You can find those star cards for the holidays in the new issue of InStyle magazine with Julia Roberts on the cover on newsstands Monday.
You know, we're lucky enough to get our share of awards here at Entertainment Tonight, but now Mary has got it figured out. If you're going to get an honor, make sure you share it with one of Hollywood's greats, Jack Nicholson.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Jack.
Jack Nicholson and Mary are both MVPs when it comes to being big-time sports fans. Jack for the L.A. Lakers, Mary for hockey's L.A. Kings. Yesterday, they were honored with the first stars on a fan walk of fame for L.A.'s upcoming new sports arena, the Staples Center.
Another chance to walk all over me.
Both Jack and Mary have long been regulars at the team's current home, the Great Western Forum.
I don't know about you. I have a seat down at that forum where my buns have imprints.
Jack can't wait for the new arena to open.
The ballpark's looking good out there. I know they'll beat people that are trying to put a new bathroom on my house. That takes 3 years.
And Mary was thrilled that the new center will also support the community.
The foundation here at Staples Center will be donating $1 million to inner city arts.
When it was time for Mary to accept her award, she discovered that her star had fallen.
It's broke!
No, that's the king's for you.
This one can go in Jack's bathroom.
No, I want that chair with your buns in it.
You have a bun fan, Mary. That's a good thing. That new Staples Center, the new home for Jack's Lakers, Mary's Kings, and the LA Clippers, opens next fall. Boy, he liked you, huh?
Hey, we had a ball yesterday.
Yeah.
Jack was in great form, very funny, and I hope they start playing basketball again soon for his sake.
Yeah, he needs
anyway,
it.
and go Kings. Before he became Darth Vader, he was young Anakin Skywalker, and you're about to meet him. Coming up on E.T. Star Wars The Phantom Menace. The anticipation's been building. Now we have episode 1.
Anakin, tell us to take off.
Plus, 12 months of models. The calendar's so exclusive, they send it to royalty and rock stars. Next on E.T.
This season, Kmart introduces some very bright kids.
What do you know? I know my shirt goes over my head. I know yellow, blue, and red. What do you know? Pants in the closet, shoes on the shelf. I can get dressed by myself.
They'll stay warm in cool clothes from Kmart's exclusive Sesame Street collection.
What do you know? These for Big Bird on my shirt. There's a ruffle on my skirt. What do you know? I'm wearing overalls today. Brought to you by the letter K.
Everything's happening real fast on the next Real TV. 100-mile-an-hour chase through streets, even on sidewalks. Then a motorist gets out, chases, and pins the perpetrator to the ground. Then this killer shark's not too happy about having his picture taken. He gets excited and slams right into the lens. Sorry, Charlie. Plus, big truck, here's 5.5 tons coming right at you. Plus Seinfeld before he hit the big time on Real TV.
Tonight at 7:30 on Coin TV 6.
It's true, timing is everything. And now is the time to make the season even brighter with special holiday savings at your Thomasville stores. You'll find very cool new styles, bright new colors, and terrific Thomasville values on quality furniture that will make your home perfect. The Thomasville Make Your Season Brighter Savings event ends December 3rd, so hurry to Thomasville in Lake Oswego or Thomasville in Clackamas. There's no timing like the present. Thomasville. Furniture for living, furniture for life.
Take a walk on the wild side on the next Donnie and Marie with outrageous actress Sheryl Lee Ralph, John Ritter, plus Enrique Iglesias. And coming Monday, Garth Brooks on Donnie and Marie.
Tomorrow morning at 9.
On Coin TV 6.
The new toys are here.
New toys? Where are we going to put new toys? Let me show you around.
Oh, look at all this stuff. It's getting crowded. Oh, just what I need. More competition.
Hey, kid.
There's always room for toys from Target.
Don't look at the other dogs. They make you nervous. Think of your inner dog. Stay cool, Princess. It's not hot in here. Big dogs are ugly, Princess. You love Mommy, don't you? You don't need to answer. Okay. Mommy's not going anywhere.
You know that feeling when something really good just might happen? We can do that.
Wow.
It is a calendar so exclusive you can't even buy it. Copies go to British royalty, top movie stars, and race car drivers. The Pirelli calendar showcases beautiful women every year, but now, in preparation for the final year of this millennium, Pirelli is putting a whole century of beauty on display in the Entertainment Tonight cover story. Pirelli Tire Company retreads the looks of feminine beauty from the turn of the century to the millennium for its new calendar. The company spares no expense producing this much sought-after keepsake, but there'll be just 1,000 lucky recipients in the U.S. Only Pirelli's most select customers and clients make this exclusive gift list. With the magic of Hollywood and the watchful eye of famed photographer Herb Ritz, there's a century of sensual poses on just 12 pages. But getting the look wasn't easy, especially for the early days.
I needed someone a little more voluptuous, a little more Rubenesque.
The glitz and glamour of the 20s and 30s gave way to the voluptuous 40s and 50s.
There, that's good. That's good like that.
Leticia Casta got the Marilyn Monroe look down so well, it created a work stoppage.
I just remember all of a sudden that no one was taking readings or flagging me, or all the guys were just staring right at her because she's so magnificent the way she works.
And trying to capture the free spirit 70s posed another challenge.
We wanted her to have a tan line, but she was completely tan, like an Amazon woman. So we had to paint in the tan line. It looked faded, and it was funny.
But after everyone is ready, and after countless rolls of film, Ritz knows getting the right shot is totally up to him.
It's that moment that counts, when she just, there it is.
Past Pirelli models include Cindy Crawford, Patricia Arquette, and Nastasia Kinski, and the new 1999 calendar goes out to its VIP clientele starting tomorrow. Now, in our cover story tomorrow on ET, the book that takes us beyond. A dark room, a mysterious message.
There was a young male who crossed over.
But can this man really connect to the other side?
Tell me how you can speak to the dead.
He claims he's had premonitions of plane crashes and communicates with the dearly departed on national TV.
Your dad both forgives and understands.
Now, a new book reveals this psychic medium's hidden secrets. And then, how a talk show host helped this 900-pound bedridden man lose 300 pounds to walk again. Plus, Burt Reynolds. For the first time since his settlement, he talks about losing a fortune and his home.
The jets and the helicopters and the ranch.
Burt opens up about money, movies, and marriage. That's tomorrow.
Are you ready? The anticipation, which has been building for years, hit a fever pitch this week. The new Star Wars movie is on its way. Now we're going to bring you the newest images from the film, so strap in for your ride back to the future with Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Refer to the prophecy of the one who will bring balance to the Force. You believe it's this boy?
He can see things before they happen.
He can help you.
The Force is unusually strong with him.
He was meant to help you.
Anakin! Tell him to take off!
Will I ever see you again?
What does your heart tell you?
Are you sure about this? Trusting our fate to a boy we hardly know?
Anakin Skywalker, meet Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I sense much fear in you.
The boy is dangerous. They all sense it. Why can't you?
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Exciting, huh? And we want to know what you think. You can let us know what you're excited about as the new Star Wars movie approaches by clicking over to our ET website. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, hits theaters May 21st, 1999. Not too far away, and we'll be right back. Which celebrity wife married her celebrity husband on Valentine's Day? Is it Meg Ryan, Kate Capshaw, or Melanie Griffith? Your answer is next in the ET Birthdays.
Closed captioning provided by...
Come into the participating Merle Norman Cosmetics studio nearest you for your free sample and experience Luxiva Face the Day cream to powder makeup.
The threat is closer.
Signal sweeping for transmitters. You're just a party animal.
The secrets are bigger.
I think you're too young to watch this fight.
Yeah, so is she.
And the enemy is everywhere.
I've been a law-abiding citizen my whole life. One day with you, I'm shoot.
Produced by Jerry Bruckheimer.
He jumped to 17.
Directed by Tony Scott.
You have something they want!
Will Smith.
I don't know what you're talking about!
Gene Hackman. Enemy of the State. Rated R. Starts this Friday.
Hey, look at that. Wow, what a deal.
Let's go to Emporium.
What a store. This Saturday at Emporium, you can save an additional 15% on everything in the store. That includes regular price, sale, and even clearance items. You choose what's on sale. So don't waste time looking for what's on sale. It's all on sale at Emporium. It's your sale, and it's this Saturday.
It's the final week for the annual fall sale at Oak Unlimited, where prices are falling like leaves. Oak Unlimited has one of the largest selections of oak furniture in the United States. Here's your chance to save on over 50 dining room displays, 30 bedroom galleries, more than 100 computer combinations to fit any room in your home, plus excellent home theaters and entertainment centers. This is the final week for the annual fall sale at Oak Unlimited, Beaverton, Salem, Bend, and their superstore in Delta Park.
Of all the temptations of Oregon's ocean, the succulent, delicate Dungeness crab may be the most prized. And at Newport Bay, we'll do whatever it takes to put them on your table. Newport Bay, bringing you the good stuff from the great Northwest.
Must be the hat.
If you eat, and we all do, and you want to get close, you need Breath Assure. Breath Assure, America's #1 breath capsule. Be confident, be sure. Breath Assure.
Honeysuckle white turkey, guaranteed to roast perfectly with plenty of moist white meat. Honeysuckle white.
Celebrating an E.T. birthday today, Jodie Foster turns 36. Which celebrity wife married her celebrity husband on Valentine's Day?
That's Meg Ryan. She married Dennis Quaid 7 years ago, and she is 37 today. Kathleen Quinlan is 44. Ted Turner turns 60. Dick Cavett is 62. And Larry King is 65. Tomorrow on our show, it's L.A. from the air. We're going to hover over multi-million-dollar estates of stars like Arnold Schwarzenegger and producer Aaron Spelling as we look down from on high at the City of Angels.
Also on our show tomorrow, our exclusive behind-the-scenes footage from the new version of that scary classic Psycho with Vince Vaughn and Anne H.
Yep.
But tomorrow night on CBS, it's the network's second installment of Funny Flubs and Screw-Ups, and here's a look at the CBS bloopers as we say goodnight.
See you tomorrow.
So I learned to sign while I learned to talk. Funny, though. Oh, I'm sorry.
Your new nanny.
It's Monday on CBS. A night of all-new comedy hosted by David Letterman. First, Cosby welcomes Martha Stewart, and it's Thanksgiving shopping with the King of Queens. Then,
a tofu turkey?
Be thankful you're not eating at Ray's house.
I would rather eat that page.
It's a Raymond Thanksgiving, followed by David Letterman's 5th anniversary special.
It's all part of CBS's big Put Anything On and Call It a Special Monday.
It all happens CBS Monday.
Kim Smith with another in our series of Best Bargains. Take a look. Exquisite accent pieces, frames, crystal. Everything you see here is from one store, Ross. Unbelievable. And even more unbelievable are the prices. I know I've seen this for a lot more money. In fact, Ross saves you up to 60% compared to department stores. And look at this great bedroom. When it comes to items for the home, Ross is definitely a best bargain.
if he falls? What if he's hurt? Who will decide if he needs tests or specialists? Insurance administrators? At Kaiser Permanente, doctors decide. At moments like this, shouldn't your health be in the hands of doctors? Kaiser Permanente, in the hands of doctors.
You can call it a truck. You can call it an SUV. Heck, you can call it Molly. But with the 205 horsepower engine and 80 cubic feet of cargo space, don't call the Isuzu Rodeo a car. It gets mad. Lease an Isuzu Rodeo for $276 a month for 48 months with $24.70 due at lease signing.
Now available at these Isuzu dealerships.
Is the Northwest a target for terrorists? Tomorrow at 6.
This is Real TV, your #1 source for video. The incredible tape of the shark on the prowl who goes for the camera lens. Look out! That race truck is headed right for the cameraman. A police chase through the neighborhood. And residents do what the cops can't. Samurai skydive. It's a sword fight in midair. And what Seinfeld did before he hit it big.
I actually did sell fluorescent light bulbs over the phone.
Whatever you do, don't blink. Real TV is on the air.
Hi, I'm John Daly, and we begin with a Real TV first. It's amazing footage of the killer shark who hates having his picture taken. So he fights back, taking it out on the camera. Now watch this tape closely. I'm not sure you'll ever see anything like it again. Cameraman Ron Taylor is swimming with the fishes. The veteran lensman is shooting gray reef sharks off the coast of northern Australia. It's an area overpopulated with the predators, and Ron is looking for action. To up the ante, he baits the water with chum. The chum acts like a dinner bell. Sharks appear from hundreds of yards away and begin a feeding frenzy, devouring whole fish in a few short bites. We've seen underwater action at Real TV before, but never like this. One shark is moving so quickly it actually cracks the camera lens. Ron tells us what happens in his own words.
A frenzied shark smashes into the glass filter in front of my lens, forcing the heavy housing back against my face. I was momentarily dazed, not knowing where to point the camera. The shark was not trying to bite. It simply smashed into me with its snout.
The damage is minimal, but the shot is spectacular, and for Ron, a small expense for some great Real TV. Ooh. Now, despite the attack, Ron and the camera are okay, and he kept on shooting. Well, wait until you see what heads straight for the camera on this tape. It's big, it's fast, and it can't be stopped. Drag racing for trucks is becoming a pretty popular sport, especially in Europe and Australia. The drivers manhandle these massive machines as if they were sports cars. But because of the size of these giant trucks, when trouble strikes, it's big trouble. In Sydney, Australia, a 5.5-ton truck barrels around the track at full throttle. Watch out! Amazingly, cameraman Gary Hannaford holds his shot rock steady as the truck heads directly at him.
Well, I knew it was going to be close, but there was nowhere to go, so I just held the shot, and when the glass from the windscreen started hitting me, I ducked.
Only this concrete block saves Gary from death or serious injury. And unfazed, he goes right back to shooting the next race.
Well, it's not the first time, and being a cameraman probably won't be the last, but that's all in the day's work, really.
Now, the driver suffered minor bruises. His truck, though, was totaled. Well, next, the story of the innocent bystanders who get involved to stop a long police chase. Now, I got to tell you, we have tape of hundreds of pursuits here at Real TV, but this is the first where people leave their homes to end a chase. Our Michael Brownlee has the tape with the thrilling end as the suspect is caught and cuffed.
The chase is on. The suspect hits speeds of up to 100 miles an hour as he zigzags through Southern California. California Highway Patrol officers go after the driver of an Acura after he flashes a gun at another motorist.
5th westbound, 5th approaching.
Cameras on the ground and in the sky cover his every move. But this is no ordinary chase. Watch how many citizens get a piece of the action. They're hooked after watching the chase on TV and hearing it on the radio. One woman puts herself in danger by rushing directly into the suspect's path. Others yell from the safety of the sidewalk. At one point, the suspect even stops briefly to chat with another driver. All this as officers continue to patiently follow the suspect. But after more than 90 minutes, authorities get tough. They try to stop the driver by ramming his car. They do their job, but the suspect uses the sidewalk to escape. The driver is going against traffic. Officers must stop him now before he hits someone head on. They ram him again. And finally stop the car. The driver makes a run for it. Incredibly, so does a concerned citizen who's coming from the opposite direction. He jumps out of his truck and starts chasing the suspect on foot. He's got him. The driver is down. Gerald Tackett is the man who put an end to the chase. He had seen the helicopters and correctly guessed the suspect's escape route. But he had no idea the cops would ram the suspect's car right in front of him. Suddenly, Gerald made a snap decision.
Jumped out. I was thinking, I'm going to catch him.
Gerald saw the suspect didn't have a gun. He chased the driver to the side of a house right into a big obstacle, a wooden gate.
And he ran right through the gate and just blew through it. And I shoved him right into it, that aluminum awning. Didn't quite go down, and I, just threw my arms around him, tackled him again, and said, oh, you're not going to get up. This is it.
The cops finished the job by arresting the suspect. Gerald was only one step ahead of authorities, but still doesn't believe it's him when he sees the video.
When I see it on TV, it doesn't seem real to me.
A 2-hour chase comes to an end after a ramming by police and some terrific running by an ordinary Joe.
Now, the cops are extremely thankful to Gerald, but they urge you to leave this to the pros. Meanwhile, the suspect faces charges of assault with a deadly weapon, brandishing a weapon, and evading arrest. Well, next, 2 dangerous hobbies rolled into one, and we've got it on tape. It's a good thing, too, because otherwise, you might never believe it.
Dale Kirby may not be a jack of all trades, but he's definitely the master of 2. Dale is both a karate champion and a skydiving jump master, and luckily for us, he's combined both arts for this unique Real TV video. Here we watch as Dale flies through the sky with a razor-sharp samurai sword, a dangerous stunt we're sure you've never seen before. And now Dale and his camera flyer, Sam Williams, prepare to give us a once-in-a-lifetime look at martial arts skydiving as they stage a fight scene in the air. First, they have to rehearse this aerial ballet. And then it's time for the real thing. Dale's performance at over 10,000 feet in the air while hurtling downward at 100 miles an hour is breathtaking. And a special Real TV salute to Williams, who's performing equally difficult stunts behind the camera.
Now, Dale knows what he's doing. He was a paratrooper in Vietnam. Now, if you have a special hobby, we'd love to see the home video. You can call us on our toll-free number. It's 1-888-REAL-TV1. Now, here's what's coming up next.
Up next, the fire hose has sprung a leak, and it's about to blow. Plus, what a pitiful sight, a lost, abandoned baby seal. But this little guy is about to get a lot of attention. Later, the driver gets thrown and then hit by his own boat. And don't watch this tape with a full stomach. When they ask you where you saw all this amazing tape, tell them you saw it on Real TV.
This is the moment we've planned. Meet the new face of evil. Eliminate them. On December 11th, the ultimate battle begins. Lock and load. Star Trek Insurrection, rated PG. December 11th, only in theaters.
Why do people believe nothing works better than Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine?
It just breaks up my nasal congestion so that I can finally breathe.
Alka-Seltzer Plus rushes medicine to break up your worst cold symptoms. Nothing breaks up your cold better than Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Web TV is so easy, anyone can use it. Let's say you're an awards judge for daytime television. With Web TV, you can look up a website and watch television at the same time. And since you're so busy with your judging duties, Web TV can even remind you to watch a show. Like this one. Not that you're forgetful or anything.
Web TV service, the internet, television, and more.
Prepare yourself for an attack
This is a threat.
that is invisible,
We need to be prepared.
unstoppable,
There's no way to filter a virus.
and deadly.
You're just going to die with a gas mask on.
When terrorists take aim with biological and chemical weapons, will local rescue crews know what to do? Will you?
But not something we're psychologically prepared for.
KOIN 6 News exposes the Northwest as a target for terror. Tomorrow on KOIN 6 News at 6.
Fancy wrapping isn't necessary when you're giving the world's finest ice cream, but we did it anyway. Haagen-Dazs. Creamy, smooth, delicious. It makes a really cool gift for the holidays. Haagen-Dazs. It's just perfect.
Regal by Buick. Talk about a thrill to drive. Motor Trend. You'll hyperventilate. Regal is a top-shelf sports sedan. Not to mention Regal GS is the most powerful car in its class. Fit for 5, more standard safety features. There's 3.9 APR financing or a $299 a month lease on Regal LS. Get your supercharged family to your Oregon Buick dealer now.
Fancy wrapping isn't necessary when you're giving the world's finest ice cream, but we did it anyway. Haagen-Dazs. Creamy, smooth, delicious. It makes a really cool gift for the holidays. Haagen-Dazs. It's just perfect.
This is Tony Cornegay. I'm Assistant Chief Alan Wright with the New Haven Fire Department.
And we all watch Real TV. Well, thank you very much. Welcome back. As if firefighters don't have enough to battle, take a look at what happens on this tape. It's a 1 in a million shot caught on tape at the scene of a fire.
Firefighters in Troy, New York wrap up after battling a 2-alarm house fire. Water hoses are spread out all over the place as usual, but what's about to happen is definitely out of the ordinary. That's why you're seeing it on Real TV. The hose under the car has sprung a leak, and no one seems to pay much attention. That is, until this.
Gary?
Looking at it again, we see the firefighter gets quite a scare, not to mention the shower of dirt and water, when the hose explodes and tosses the car into the air. After that, they made sure the water was turned off.
A good idea. Well, at least no one was hurt in the accident. Well, now for the story of the lost baby seal looking for a mother's love. The pup is far from home, and it's been a long time since its last meal. But all that is about to change. Our Sabila Vargas brings you this heartwarming story you won't see anywhere else.
The sea can be a cold and lonely place, especially for a newborn seal pup crying out for her mother.
He thinks his mother's still alive, probably, but he really doesn't know that his mother's dead.
The seal's mom died during childbirth, leaving the pup to fend for herself. A freelance cameraman and a concerned crowd gathers on the pier at West Vancouver's harbor as some children try to comfort the orphan pup. Former Canadian lifeguard Lisa Granger has a plan.
Well, we're going to swim out to it and just see if it will take it. I have a baby bottle, and I put a rip in the nipple so that it would be easier for it to draw through. Hopefully it will want to eat it, and we can lure it back into shore so that we can get it to safety.
Using a baby bottle filled with pureed salmon, Lisa and 2 local children try to coax the seal to shore. But it's not the bottle this lonely little girl is after. She's looking for a mother's love.
It's climbing on me. That's okay. Let him lick you. Here, over here. Head over here.
After a long day alone in the harbor, the seal is finally safe.
It was kind of scary because you didn't know if he was like gonna bite or whatever, but I don't think he has any teeth.
Actually, you know, I think the West Stop Lake as well. Yeah. The constable was... Okay. Okay, you can hear somebody's phone again.
But this lifesaver isn't done yet. Lisa carries the pup in her arms into a Vancouver animal clinic. The pup is a little pooped, but she'll be okay, thanks to the tender, loving care of this good Samaritan.
I like that.
The seal pup was moved to a marine mammal rescue center, where it was nursed from a feeding tube, taught how to fish, and tagged for identification before being released back into the wild. John?
That is a great story. Sabila, thank you very much. And we'll be right back.
Coming up, can he survive this crash? And Jerry Seinfeld, in a long-lost interview, explains his theory of comedy.
Just do the funny bit, you know?
Plus,
Charisma, stage presence.
who's that sexy lady? Don't go away.
Shoe Pavilion announces the Doc Martens and Reebok Blowout. Save up to 75% on the latest styles for men and women. Thousands to choose from. Like Reeboks, up to $89.95 at department stores. At Shoe Pavilion, you'll save $60. These Doc Martens sell for up to $135 everywhere. At Shoe Pavilion, you'll save up to 65%. The Doc Martens and Reebok Blowout. Only at Shoe Pavilion. Don't miss it.
Hey, look at that. Wow, what a deal. Let's go to Emporium. What a store. This Saturday at Emporium, you can save an additional 15% on everything in the store. That includes regular price, sale, and even clearance items. You choose what's on sale. So don't waste time looking for what's on sale. It's all on sale at Emporium. It's your sale, and it's this Saturday.
No, kids are not a burden. Sometimes you might think maybe they are. I mean, every once in a while, but yeah, it's just like this guidance, you know. You just guide them into appreciating just the good things in life and the things that'll give them true happiness. And someday you gotta let them go, and it's hard. It's hard to let them go.
Guide your car to true happiness. Chevron with Techron.
I'm a crier. I mean, just thinking about it makes me cry.
Introducing Papa Murphy's new grilled chicken and bacon stuffed pizza. We start with our fresh crust, add creamy garlic sauce, nearly a pound of cheese, plenty of grilled chicken, lots of crispy bacon, fresh diced Romas and onions, then another layer of fresh crust, topped with more cheese, tomatoes, and bacon. It weighs over 5 pounds. Better yet, right now, this grilled chicken and bacon stuffed pizza is just $9.99.
Whoa.
The new premium taste without the premium price.
Is the moment with Plaid. Meet the new face of evil. Eliminate them. On December 11th, the ultimate battle begins. Lock and Lawson. Star Trek Insurrection. Rated PG. December 11th, only in theaters.
It's big.
Come to Wix Furniture's big 36-hour sale. Tremendous financing, incredible savings.
Go.
Don't blink. You're watching real TV.
This is the show where you see life's most amazing moments caught on tape. And it's the kind of stuff no other show has. Stuff like this, where the speedboat literally flips its lid in the water.
Driver reaction time is
You're at a jet boat race in Bakersfield, California. These boats can fly more than 230 miles per hour. At that speed, trouble can be deadly. And this world-exclusive tape shows you what happens to driver Randy Monty in his boat, Altered Ego. As the boat sinks, Randy's floating in the water, and the crowd holds their breath, hoping he'll be all right.
Okay, we have a red light on the race.
Looking at the accident in slow motion, the boat goes airborne, rotates 360 degrees, and throws Randy out. His parachute deploys and slows him down. The boat slams into Randy at 120 miles per hour. All of this in a matter of seconds. But amazingly, Randy survives.
The boat lifted up off the water and just rotated, similar to what an airplane does at the end of the runway. And I saw the deck of the boat up in my face, and I knew I was just going along for the ride. I felt like I was slammed by an 18-wheeler.
Randy has some broken ribs, a broken left shoulder, and a sprained left ankle.
The biggest feeling I had at that time was embarrassment. I'm not supposed to be doing this. Of the 24 years of racing, it was the first time I actually gotten wet.
Randy knows how lucky he was, and he's decided not to test that luck again. He's finished with jet boat racing. Now his love for speed is satisfied on two wheels.
At this point, I've switched my racing over to drag racing Harley Davidsons, and that fulfills my need for speed.
Well, here's Randy's theory. That day, he was testing a new motor on that boat. He'd been racing for 12 years. He thinks the new motor was too powerful for the boat, causing the crash. Well, now, here's what we're working on for the next Real TV.
Don't miss Real TV tomorrow, or you won't see the brazen robbers who have no shame. It's the street where crime is out of control. Plus, you don't want to miss the man with the strongest hair and the amazing Twister at the beach. That's Real TV tomorrow.
I hope you don't get motion sickness, because you're about to get a front row seat to a new ride you may have seen at county fairs recently, but we're too afraid to try it out.
Okay, are you ready to try it? Give me a holler if it's going wrong, okay?
Thanks to a specially mounted video camera, Real TV would like to take you for a spin on the Orbitron. The ride gives people a chance to see what life is like inside a gyroscope. And if this view isn't dizzying enough, let's turn it up a notch for you.
Okay.
Yeah. A ride on the Orbitron usually costs about $5 at the Sacramento, California Fair. But because this is Real TV, this one's on the house.
Any other shot?
Okay, set yourself now. Well, he's the undisputed new king of comedy. Jerry Seinfeld's hit show ran for 9 years and 180 episodes. But this old clip we found of him is one of the most revealing.
Welcome to the Paul Ryan Show. The year is 1986, and the comedy legend in the making is Jerry Seinfeld.
First of all, it's true. People always think I'm making that up. I actually did sell fluorescent light bulbs over the phone.
I don't think they're good for you, those light bulbs. I don't think they're not.
Plus, it's hard because there's not a lot of people sitting home in the dark going, I can't hold out much longer. Either we get a call here or I'm moving.
On this day, Jerry is chatting with cable television talk show host Paul Ryan and co-host Melissa Steinberg. The style is relaxed, but the talent is right on.
Weights is you lift the weights, and then you just leave them down there on the ground. No one can see that you lifted it.
Exactly.
They should have shelves that you can lift the weight, you put it up on a shelf.
As opposed to putting it back down.
And have a name tag.
People walk in, they go, I put that up there. They go, wow.
Paul turned Real TV onto his incredible collection of celebrity interviews. He thought it would be great for you to see the superstars before they were famous. He remembers that day in the studio with Jerry.
1986, the nicest guy. Loved him. Joyful, happy, funny. I just thought he was a great guy.
I like comics that just do funny bits. Don't give me the song and dance. I don't need the silver hat. I don't need the blimp. Just do the funny bit, you know?
Well, people always
need the blimp.
You like that?
That's enough.
Anyway, what was so interesting about seeing the end of the interview is at the end I said to him, Jerry, what's the pinnacle for you? Where are you going? What's going to happen to you? And little did any of us know on that day in 1986 that he would become the king of television.
Yeah, this was my ultimate goal in show business, what I'm doing right now.
to be on this show.
Paul Ryan Show.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Paul, for sharing your video memories with Real TV.
Jerry. I didn't realize you...
Well, we also found an old clip of another famous celebrity. See if you can ID her in today's Real TV quiz.
And now
you're watching the original pilot for Star Search, recorded back in 1983, before Ed McMahon became the show's host.
Long, tall Sally.
This woman is competing in the co-host category, which in later episodes became known as the spokesmodel competition. Her skill as an MC must have caught Hollywood's attention. She's had tremendous success as an actress. Can you name her?
And overall...
We'll be right back with the answer.
Now, see the videos we can't show on TV. Call 1-800-215-2233 to get Real TV, extreme and uncensored.
And Mike Donahue, tonight on Coin 6 News at 11.
Details about what you can expect from the big storm headed our way. Plus, we'll show you an over-the-counter alternative to Viagra. And there's a recall of laundry soap. That story and more tonight on Coin 6 News at 11.
How did you happen to be at Ruby's today?
I was shopping for some lingerie.
Buying that for your wife?
No, I was picking something up for myself. I do a little cross-dressing on the weekends.
From producer Jerry Bruckheimer.
We think Mr. Zavitz may have passed sensitive materials to you.
And director Tony Scott.
No, he didn't pass me anything.
Will Smith, Gene Hackman. This Friday, the enemy is everywhere. Enemy of the state.
What's happening? I blew up the building! Because you made a phone call!
Rated R starts this Friday.
Who's gonna be there for you? Who's gonna help you find it? Who's gonna be the one you turn to when you're in doubt? It's to you I turn to when I need to learn to where to go in my hometown. Where to go in my home? I turn to you.
You've heard the phrase, it takes a village to raise a child. One community took it to heart. Coin 6 News brings you an inspirational story of a small town with a big heart that worked together to keep a family together. Sela's Children, tonight on Coin 6 News at 11.
Closed captioning sponsored by, if you eat, and we all do, and you want to get close, you need Breath Assure. Breath Assure, America's #1 breath capsule. Be confident, be sure. Breath Assure. Promotional consideration sponsored by...
In your lifetime, you'll spend 6.5 years in a car. Spend it wisely. Call Thrifty Car Rental. Great cars, great rates. Best of all, it's Thrifty.
Soothe away those tired muscles with Conair's Body Benefits Bath Spa. Attaches easily to any bathtub for a luxurious spa experience every time you bathe.
Here's the answer to our Real TV quiz.
The winner is Sharon Stone.
The judges certainly picked their star this time. That's 25-year-old Sharon Stone, 9 years before reaching superstardom in Basic Instinct.
Thank you, Siren. That was fantastic.
Thanks for playing the Real TV quiz.
Well, so many tapes, so little time, so join us again for the next Real TV, and once again, we'll give you something to talk about.
Charisma, stage presence, and overall star potential.
Last night, Dave got his share. Tonight, don't miss Christian Slater and the sensational Celine Dion, only on The Late Show.
I want to sell in every department.
Well, that's what you'll get at Ward's Smart Sale this Friday and Saturday.
Good stuff marked way down. That would be my ideal sale.
Everything you want, everything you need, every single thing you see throughout the store on sale.
That's a really good sale.
But hurry, you've only got 2 days.
I know what I'm going to get.
Ward's Smart Sale. Don't miss it.
As long as there's a sale going on, then I'm there.
We're changing everything to change your mind.
What's on your list today? The main reason we even have a mouth. The Endless Slab from Tony Roma's. And be sure to tell him Bob sent you. My name's not Bob. I just always wanted to say Bob sent you.
The all-you-can-eat Endless Slab is going on now for a limited time at Tony Roma's.
Hi, my friends. Bill Shinley here to announce huge grand opening savings at Standard TV and Appliance. Standard acquired the 2 West Side Doty's appliance stores, celebrating with low prices on refrigerators, ranges, dishwashers, laundry, and big screens. Standard TV and Appliance with grand opening prices at all 3 locations. The large showroom on Southeast 82nd, and now stores in Tigard on Highway 99 and Beaverton on Canyon Road.
Look, I want you to calm down now. I've got to think about work. Oh, come on, man. Hang a right. Let's have some fun. Oh, fun, yeah.
There's a part of you that's mature and responsible.
Abilities. You never want to have fun anymore.
And a fun-loving part
When did you get so old?
that never wants to grow up.
Name one fun thing I don't do anymore. Miniature golf. Miniature golf is for kids. See? Told ya. Oh, I did like those little windmills.
The Civic from Honda. The car for both of you.
Your perfect car is out there. Find it at northwestwheels.com.
Stay. Welcome home.